This exam, business awareness, is the last exam of level 3 and it's fully theoretical exam, right? So whether BPP, Kaplan, Osborne books, mostly 6 to 7 chapters, easily doable. Are so many things to remember. So I'm officially going to start the revision right now. It's a 2.5-hour exam, 7 questions you're going to get. I need to answer all of it. 100 marks are there. You need to get 70 to pass. Yeah. Let's get into the, what do you call it? Our revision task. I'm going to share the screen with you right now. Here we go. So we have already finished the BPP book text. You must finish the question bank. Question bank, which has been shared with you. You must do 3 mock from BPP or Kaplan Osborne, no problem. 2 mock from AAT, yeah? My AAT. There are green light tests as well. You can do it, no problem. You do all these things, you are at least gonna get 70%. That's what we needed, yeah? You get more, I'll be happy. 80%, 90%, many of my students getting that. Okay. So in the revision class, our breaks will be, we will see about the breaks, yeah? If you need the break, let me know. Well, don't worry about the break times, yeah? We'll be giving the breaks for 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, yeah? 15, 20 minutes breaks, we'll be giving it to you, okay? So in the book, we finished the syllabus, done. Now, this should be as a homework. Now we're going to do a full revision. I'd like to show you how the questions that comes up and what comes up, in fact. Here we go. 2.5-hour exam. How many minutes are there? 150. How many minutes are there? 150. It's this calculation is needed. It's partly computer and partly human marked. So there are 7 tasks. Only 7 chapters, 7 tasks. So there's some 20, 18, 17, 10, 12, 13 marks altogether. 100 marks are there. So you got 150 minutes, 100 marks for each mark. How many minutes? 1.5 minutes, right? 1 minute, 30 seconds. For example, if you meant to do this last question, how many minutes you have? 12 times by 1.5, 18 minutes you have, right? 18 minutes. This simple calculations you should do before you go to your exam hall, right? Sit in a best computer. Try the computer, I mean the, what do you call it? The keyboard, mouse, everything is correct. Go to your exam hall minimum 30 minutes earlier. Of course, you can use your pen and paper and calculator. You must take it. If you don't have any paper, ask from the invigilator, can I get some scrap paper to do your workings? Many of the workings you need to do inside. Oh, although this is, because this is a theory exam, very little chance of doing calculation, but still you saw like we've done some calculation in the just last chapter, right? You must bring your calculator and ID. That's it. And also you should eat well, sleep well, prepare well, do well, move on. Makes sense, yeah? Okay, so in this revision class, we're going to do BPP mock exam, BPP mock number 1. Okay, which has been shared with you already. So I'll be sharing with you as well here on screen. Putting my camera down from right-hand side. Making more space. A little more enthusiasm checking. Are you ready to start the revision class? Write me something. I'd like to see your enthusiasm. How much enthusiastic you are. Are you ready to start the, yeah, yes, let's go. Yes, well done. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, I need a lot of participation from you. This is going to be a very bullet lesson. You see, boom, 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 going 2.5 hours, a bit of explanation and bit of work. You'll be doing some, I'll be doing some. That's how it's going to go. Here is the first question. Yep, here we go. BPP, mock task number 1. And I'll be showing you what comes from where. In question number 1 or task number 1, 20 marks, the biggest marks are there. So you spend more your time here. You can again calculate 1.5, 20, and you see 30 minutes are there, no? I don't trust the mental maths. Yeah, 30 minutes. Being an accountant, I trust my calculator. And that's my suggestion. You trust your calculation. I have 30 minutes. It's like approximately. It's not like you need to follow it blindly. Yes, some of the question you can do boom, boom, 2 seconds you can do and move ahead. Some of the written questions like later on in task number 4 and task number 6, those are written questions. Task, you need more time in it. So you can take your time, right? Right. What is the question that you can expect? And what is the chapter? Chapter refers to the chapter number 1, types of business, organization structure, and ethics. From 3 chapters, you can expect questions. What type of questions you can expect? Types of organization, their structure, control, stakeholder, corporate governance, which is CG, and bit of ethics. Ethics comes almost everywhere. You will see later on ethics here, ethics. No worries. We know how it is, what it is, and it'll be. I'd be expecting answer from you. So stay handy with your keyboard. Yeah, keep giving me the answer. I will be discussing as well. So in question number 1, these are the items we're going to expect for 20 marks. Get set, go. Reading it for you. Just give me T or F. For 20 marks, question number 1, taking my, what color pen shall I take? Red is better, no? Red color pen. This task is about the organization and ethics of for an accountant. Identify whether the following items true or false. I have 1 and 2 in the A. 1, reading it for you. Give me the answer. Private limited companies are owned by individual people. That's true. Trusts, associations, and other companies. What do you think? True or false? Private limited company, yeah, owned by. Yes, well done. Both of you are right. You got true. True is the right answer. It's owned by one person, single person. A trust can buy it, or another company can buy it. That's true. Well done. A sole trader business operates as a separate legal entity from its owners. Think very carefully, yeah? A sole trader business operates as a separate entity, like legal entity. Legal. Is it legally separate? I got one answer. And that is the right answer. It's a false. Yeah. You see, legal entity means they can the company operates as it is own. It is for the company, not from the sole trader. Makes sense? Yeah. A company has a legal entity, like they can sue you, they can get sued by someone else, they can buy a property on their name. So that is a company, that is a legal entity. But for a sole trader, that's not a legal entity. There could be a separate entity. I repeat, separate entity is something else. Separate entity means business is separate from the owner. That's accounting concept. That's all right for any business. But legal entity means legally they can operate on their name. Like Facebook is a legal entity. They can buy property, they can sell a property, they can sue a person, a business, anybody like that. Yeah. For sole trader, not like that. Sole trader, there is no legal entity. Right. Well done. Boom, boom. 2 marks into the pocket. We are happy. We are moving to the next number B. Reading it for you. Think about it, give it the answer. And which of the following structure is suited for an organization which runs regional projects? Who remembers this one? Regional, for a regional projects. Okay, different region. Yeah, can I get more answers for that? And which one of the following structure is suited to an organization which runs to a, yeah, it sounds like different division. If it is a geographically, would have been, yeah, and it's a project, different region. You see what they're gonna have. They're gonna have their different departments, like sales department, purchase department. Then again, the different regions are there, like the divisions that comes up, like North Division, South Division, West Division. So it's quite complex. That's why it's going to be matrix. Yeah, we'll check the answer. Don't worry, even for 1 mark, if you not fully sure, you don't worry, move ahead. Yeah, but that's how you learn. Once you do 1 mock, you learn more. Another mock, and you learn more, and more study, and you learn more. And through the mock, you're learning more. Am I understood? Yeah. And even in the real exam, one question worth of 1 mark or 2 mark is not absolutely, you don't know about it. A intellectual guess is recommended. Makes sense? Okay, now let's go through this centralized, decentralized, wide span, and narrow span. Reading it for you, give me which one should be what. There are only 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, reading the first one, don't worry about you getting right or wrong. You get it wrong, you learn it. Makes sense. You get it wrong in the lesson, no problem, no shame. You get it wrong in the real exam, big shame. Yeah, if you get wrong in the lesson, you learn it. I discuss more. Okay, number 1, the manager has a high number of employees under their direct control. You see what is happening? Lots of people within the manager. You see, what do you think? What type of control? And they said direct control. So the manager is controlling a lot of people. What is the answer? What do you think? Come on, quickly, faster. People are awake or sleeping. A manager controls lot of a huge, they said a high number, wide span. That's what they said. Wide number of people, high number of people. Right answer should be right answer. We'll check it anyway. Decision making and control are delegated. Reading number 2, decision making and control are delegated to manager at lower level in the organization. You see, it's a lower level. This is the key word here, highlighting. And decision making based to, yeah, brilliant. That should be decentralized. Like your decision making power is given to manager A, B, C, D, E, like that. Yeah, the control is decentralized. It's not in a 1-person control, in a one-handed. Yeah, higher level. Let's read the next one. The organization has a less flexibility, a higher level of control. Yeah, here we go. I already gave you that hint. Yeah, what it is. Well done. That is should be centralized. Like the boss controls everything. That is the centralized. Well done. 3 marks into the pocket. Now, James, can you please unmute yourself? I need your assistance for this. Thank you. Can you please read this one? HTR.
HTR Limited is a school for children aged 4 to 6 years old. Florence Granger is the sole owner and principal. The team of teachers work at a school full-time, and there are 3 part-time administrative staff and 2 part-time cleaners and gardeners. The school is regulated by Ofsted, the government agency responsible for regulating schools, which undertakes regular inspections, as well as sets guidelines for activities the children should complete daily.
Okay.
The school has...
has funds?
School has funds to invest, and there are 2 options available. To expand the sports hall and add new equipment, or upgrade the computer facilities.
Hold on. So this is a small scenario. From this scenario, we can see there is an owner, runs the school. He's himself is the principal. There are very few teachers. Some students are there, but this is still Ofsted regulated. So could be stakeholder related. And the school has funds to invest. And they have 2 options to expand the sports hall and add new equipment or upgrade the computer facilities. Let's see the question now. Yeah. There are 2 ways of reading the scenario type of question. You better read the requirement than read the scenario, or you can read the scenario. My recommendation is good to read, check it out the question. But these questions are quite a lot, so you can't read all the questions and go back to the scenario. That's why we read the scenario first. Now going into the question. So the first question, and which one of the following stakeholders has the power to make the decision about which option to invest? Who decides? You have the money. Who decides where to invest and all about it? Is it the parents or the owner or the teachers or the Ofsted? Write me. Yeah, of course, the owner, isn't he? Florence. Very easy peasy, straight away, 1 mark. Okay, let's read the next one. Identify which of the following stakeholders has the greatest interest in the decision about which option to invest in. Who is looking for regarding the investment? How do you invest? How do you get a return? You see, who is most to think about very carefully. Yeah, and which of the following stakeholders has the greatest interest in the decision about which option. You see, the money is a government money, and the most interest is from the Ofsted, right? Ofsted will regulate you, come to you and check it. How do you invest? Yeah, are you doing misuse or not, or proper use of what you do, right? All right, don't worry about the doing mistake. Yeah, better you participate. I would encourage other participants to participate as well. Okay, moving on. Identify which of the following is the system by which the companies are directed and control. Who remembers it? This is a, yeah, good. CG, corporate governance, is the companies are directed and governed by. Okay. Complete the following statement about a company's board of directors. The board of directors are required to what? Think and tell me. Oh, let me give 1, 2, 3. Contribute capital to company as individuals. Set the company's objectives. Yeah, brilliant. I believe this is the right answer. Objectives. Recruit. No, they don't recruit. Yeah, this should be the right answer. Boom, boom. Good. For 20 marks, we're doing many questions. And here is number D. Okay. James, I need your assistance again. Come on the microphone, please. Sheldon.
Sheldon is an accountant in practice. She has been told by her client, Freshino Limited, that she must attend a meeting where Freshino Limited will be trying to raise additional funds by selling shares to investors.
What do you feel? What type of threat it is for Sheldon? Any feeling?
Sorry?
Like Sheldon is an accountant and her client wants her to attend another meeting, a third-party meeting. Isn't it sounds like advocacy? Yeah, this is an advocacy kind of, yeah. Like then Freshino Limited Sheldon to speak in a meeting. This is straight away advocacy threat for Sheldon. Is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
What good investment shares? Yeah, you're being an accountant, you're going to advise or being advocative, which is prohibited. It's an advocacy threat of objectivity. Yeah, these should be the right answer. They said gap 1, 1, 2, 3. Which one is what threat? Self-interest, intimidation, advocacy straight away of the objectivity means being biased. Objectivity means unbiased. If you breach it, it's being biased. Next one should be more easy. Let's get into it. Asking for the very easy. Accountants UK required to keep up-to-date knowledge. CPD. Boom, boom. Which one? Integrity, objectivity, competence. Do you care which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, tell me which one. CPD. Yep. Go ahead. Yes, of course. Competence. You upgrade your knowledge. Yeah. Through studies, through training. Yeah. That's true. Right answer. And many more, in fact. Identify which 2 of the following are advantages of principle-based approach, which is based mostly UK-based, of ethics, over the rules-based US, isn't it? Principle-based UK mostly. Okay, which 2 you think? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's read through. Yeah. Easy enforcement instead of that, applicable to all scenario, I believe. Yeah, brilliant. Let me see. 2 is definitely right answer. Applicable to all scenarios, you're using your principles, yeah, not the rule, a set rule. Reduced misunderstandings or misinterpretation. Let's read the other one. Less chance of people finding loopholes. Yes, this should be the right answer. Brilliant. Well done. You got full marks. And a little more on number E. I believe this is the last one. Like each of the statement will have a safeguard. Like, can you take disciplinary action, like membership of professional body and CPD, well publicized complaint system. So there are how many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Reading the scenario, expecting the answer from you. There are poor inventory control in place with which could result in staff stealing computer equipment. So you see, the inventory controls are a bit poor and stealing computer equipment could be there. Yeah. So against this statement, identify the safeguard. What safeguard you should do? What shall you do? You should be more strict, shouldn't you? You should do, yes, disciplinary procedure. Like whatever is your procedure, you fine them, you kick them out. That is your disciplinary procedure. Of course, if they steal it, we'll kick them out. Brilliant. Move ahead. Number 2, with regulatory changes often occurring in the accountancy profession, there is a risk knowledge may be out of date. Knowledge may be out of date. You see, that's absolutely CPD, isn't it? And also they said professional body. So 2 things comes up here. This is the right answer. Well done. Membership of professional body and CPD is the right answer. Reading the next one. To engage with and retain clients, the staff in an accountancy practice may take on work for the clients which they do not have the knowledge or experience to compete. So what do you think? We have only one option here, and that is the last option. That is correct answer, going to be well publicized complaints system. What is the statement about? With the retain, you would like to retain clients, the staff in accountancy practice may take on work for the clients which they do not have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge or experience, so you might get bad work and bit of complaint, you see. So that is going to be the last one. This is the last answer. And task number 1, last E2, last question. Reading it. In which 2 of the following situations can an accountant in practice disclose confidential information? If you remember, we have gone through this many times about a client without the client's expression. Would it need the client's permission? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one you think? Disclosure required by law, definitely, right? If law says it, we have to do it. Disclosure is required to comply with the practice internal policy. No, we don't bother about the internal policy. Still, it's confidential. Disclosure is requested verbally by the relevant tax authority. Hold on there. Yeah, could be. We don't know it. If it sounds like HMRC, but they said verbally. That's a matter. We're looking for the best answer, right? There is a professional duty to write. You see, professional duty means you have seen some bad things being happened, like money laundering. That's your professional duty to disclose it. So this is the best answer. And the verbally is not the best answer. If it's a written from a HMRC, then you can do it. So I believe these 2 are the right answer. Is that all? Yeah, that's all from this task number 1. Can we quickly check the answer? If you remember, we have gone through this and the matrix. We had a little doubt over why it is spent decentralized and centralized. Well, yes, the owner, Florence, the owner, Ofsted. CG, set the objectives was the right answer. Advocacy of your objectivity, prejudiced, competence. Applicable to all scenarios and less chance. This is the correct answer. And this is, we just done it right now. And this is what we finished with. Question number 1, task number 1. Boom, boom, boom. Brilliant. Well, task number 2. Let's carry on with task number 2. Then we take a break. What do you say? Yeah? Yeah. Great. Task number 2. You see, this is a kind of bullet class. Well, brilliant. Task number 2, again, types of business, then external environment and technology. 3 chapters. And what types of question you can expect. Subtasks may test your knowledge of the following for 18 marks. Pastel could be there. Absolutely, it's going to come. Types of technology could be there. You see the cloud and all, companies and partnerships. So it's going to be easy. The task is likely to include a written element. Yeah, a bit of written, such as providing written explanation to an answer. So that is being marked by the human. Okay, my top tip for any written question. One valid sentence you write, you get 1 mark. Full stop. Another valid sentence here to there, you get another mark. Full stop. Another valid sentence. Valid sentence means if they asked for 3 sentence points, you write 3 valid sentences. Or 4 marks worth of any paragraph, you minimum 4 sentences, which is valid, relevant, yeah, not irrelevant. Make sense? So that's how you get your full marks. I don't mind even if you write 2 extra sentences, yeah, because if you, while I'm an examiner, I mark questions, accounting papers. So if you write extra, you gonna get mark, because we've been marking hundreds of papers. So if you write extra, definitely you can get marks. Not too much extra that you are run out of time. Am I understood? Let's get into the question then, right? I need a volunteer, please. James, can you please, yep, start reading it, this task.
This task is about organization and effects for accounting. This task is about analyzing the external environment.
Great.
Oh, this is the answers, I think.
Holiday. Oh, don't worry, same thing. Even if it is the answer, it's the same thing. Don't worry. Read it. This task, holiday maker.
Holiday maker is a business operating in the hotel and tourism industry. They operate a fleet of planes from a major airport in the UK and fly to European countries. They also own hotels throughout the UK and the rest of Europe, as well as a full holiday package which includes flights and accommodation. Holiday maker also sells day trip packages, entry to tourist attractions, and advanced meal bookings at the customer's destination.
Right.
The packages are organized and provided by a third party, while the customers book and pay for the packages with Holiday Maker. Unlike its competitors, Holiday Maker has not upgraded its website and booking system for a number of years. All bookings must be made over the telephone by the customers or by email. There is currently no facility on their website for customers to book their holidays or packages.
So the third paragraph, 1, 2, 3, third paragraph is all about. They're very much outdated, isn't it? Backdated. They don't have any booking system. They need to book through the mobile phone. There's no customers to book their holidays, packages, facility. Ooh, they're very much backdated. Let's read the question and see the requirements. Yeah, identify which one of the following structure is suited to an organization which runs regional project. Have we not answered this type of question? This is matrix here. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Identify one threat faced by, yeah, we learned from last mistake. Brilliant, yeah, great. Identify one threat faced by holiday maker for each of 3 categories below. Reach threat and suggest to reduce the threat. You see, only 1 threat and 1 action. Now, how many marks are there? You see 6 marks. So 2, 2, 2. What do you think? You see, whenever the economy comes up, of course, your interest rate, inflation, exchange rates, all this can come up. If it is a society, social, like what is their trend, social habit, yeah, like do they prefer online or telephone, in person, all these things. You see, and if it is a technological, like already they are outdated, we can talk about this one, yeah, facilities being provided or not. So let me help you a little bit with that. You might be thinking of, but let's get into the economic bit. Like how much income they have. You can talk about their income, isn't it? Disposable income or disposable. If you have more income, they can visit more, isn't it? Then interest rate or taxes. If it is higher, that's a problem. If it is lower, that's a good thing. Yeah. So against this, we can talk about actions. Against the interest, you can offer a discount. If the tax is higher, so you can offer a discount, isn't it? So they can come and join in. You can increase the location of like you go to Africa, you offer Middle East, you offer in Dubai, in Bangladesh. These can be the increased location, like holiday location. Makes sense. Okay, if you go to the second one, the social, like people's trend can change. They don't prefer to go in a particular country anymore. Yeah, that is called the destination may change. Yeah, change of destination. Yeah. So again, increase the range, I would say. Increase the range of destination. Then they can choose and pick. Yeah. Like social, again, could be another one. They asked one, but we're thinking of two. Could be they don't prefer booking phone anymore. They prefer online. Yeah. So you need to provide online facilities for your booking. And technological, we don't waste package anymore. Yeah, they don't want package anymore. They would like to do individual, you see, like car, aeroplane, and the hotel, even the food should be differently. Well done. So already, because of their outdated system, they're losing market. You see, then costs are higher because the stuff they're taking phone call and all. Yeah. So what you can say is market share, losing market for online booking, or not doing online booking, and high cost for telephone operators and all. Telephone operator cost. Yeah, don't go to my writing. Yeah, you can listen to me and you can write off your own. I'm writing too fast or with a digital pad. And of course, my writings are like doctors. Yeah, my mom wanted to make me a doctor, but I become a chartered accountant. A doctor's writing, nobody can read. Only the pharmacists can read boots, and they have some internal. Anyway, so the action should take is to invest in the system, isn't it? Yeah, improve the system, invest, improve, and all these things. Boom, boom, good. I think it is good to check the answers as we move ahead. A and B, I'd like to check the answer. The matrix was the right answer. And I'd like to check this here. You see, the economic, they said a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody wants you to write all the 4. 1 is enough to get 1 mark. 1 is enough to get, but the recommended for your revision purpose, read all of it. At your home, read all of it. Try to rewrite it. Yeah, it's your exam. You need to write it. What if they ask for 4? Do you understand me? What if they ask for 3 or 2? So you need to know all these things. So here is the model answer. I'm not going over. I have written already a bit. You can take a screenshot already right now, or if you have the book, you can rewrite it. Nice and good? Great. Okay, moving to the next one. Where are you? Here it is. Okay, and if I one of the remaining, okay, what is the page still remaining then? Technology gone, social gone, economic gone. 1. So of course this is leftover, isn't it? Another E leftover. Right? L leftover, right? Yeah. So anything you write is the right answer. They have written all the 3: political, environmental, legal. Any one if you write it, easy peasy, 1 mark. Okay, number B. Which of the following structures is suited to an organization which runs regional projects? Yep, brilliant, good. No problem. Which of the following structures is suited to an organization which runs regional project? You see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. So kind of the definition. Yeah, what does an automation do in technology? Automation, machine learning, blockchain, electronic files, documenting. You see, frees up more time for valuable work. Then transparency and of transactions. Then security and confidentiality. Then speeds up. So if I talk about first on automation, what does it do? Automation frees up more time for valuable work. Yeah, frees up more time. Brilliant. Machine learning. Yeah, it speeds up the data entry. Machine learning. Blockchain. Transparency. Blockchain always goes with the transparency of the transaction, one after another. No, electronic document filing. So it's security and confidentiality. Yeah, electronically document being filed unless it's a super duper hacker comes and hack you. Yeah. Okay, can we check this quick 4? Here we go. Automation frees up, machine learning speeds up, blockchain transparent, electronic security, electronic filing, basically document filing, security and confidentiality. Boom, boom. And the other one for 1 mark was that. Brilliant. You're going good. Let's go to the number C, and that's it. Yeah, reading it, expecting the answers from you people. Identify whether each of the following statements are true or false. 1 and 2. Reading 1 for you. The preparation of financial statements is the responsibility of who shareholder. Do you think so? Who prepares the income statement value? That's absolutely false. The accountant, isn't he? Yeah, accountant, or even could be the directors. Yeah. Okay, the next one, financial statements must be approved by shareholder, is true answer. Well done. Some of the answers are very simple, huh? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Moving on to the next bit. Identify how Sheldon's principles are threatened by completing the following statement. Okay, so there is a statement, and here is the option 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So reading statement number 1, and let's see the answer. What is the answer? Goodwill in a partnership can be defined as what? James says number 3. Can I go to number 3? The amount by which the business total value exceeds the value. Absolutely right. I don't think anything else should be the good answer. This is the right answer. I believe so. That's definitely the right answer. Yeah, not the agreement contract. No. The number 2, gap number 2. Ownership. What is this? Come on. Ownership proportion, salary, and distribution profit is defined by. That should be the agreement, isn't it? Yeah. That's in the agreement. These are the things written into the agreement. Well done. Let's see the answer. Yeah, that was false and true. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here is the definition of goodwill, and these are written in the agreement. Boom, boom. Well done. Before I move to the next one, why the question has nothing to do with this. Okay, no worries. Let me come on the screen. It's time to enjoy a bit of break. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, don't worry. We're going very fast. We even skipped some of the items, isn't it? Yeah. So it's our break time. Break time. We're gonna give a kind of 20 minutes break. It's 11, 18-ish or 17, 18-ish. So, or less than 20 minutes. Yeah. 11:35. We're gonna see each other. Make sense? Enjoy your breaks for the time being. After that, we're going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of work. Yeah, hope you're enjoying. See you in a minute. Hello and welcome back. If you're there, you can say hello to me. Hi, good to see you. Okay, so let's get ready for another quick session. Yeah. Excuse me. Task number 3, but how does it look like? What's going to come up? Absolutely on technology and data, cloud accounting, cyber attack, personal data protection for 17 marks. Service industries, funding, asset acquisitions. Yeah. Okay, so a little more. Yeah. You can gain maximum marks in task number 3 as well. And if they already said like technology, cyber risk, and security, good for you. Yeah. And if which 2 of the following are the key features of cloud accounting, if you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which 2 are the key features of cloud accounting, you think so? Do you think secure local backup? This is cloud, yeah, not local. Availability of apps and plugs in. It is available, easily accessible as well. Yeah, restricted mobile, no. Enabled access to large networks, yes. 2 and 4 is the right answer. You got it right. Well done. Number 2. And which of the following is the benefit of cloud accounting? What is the benefit of cloud accounting? Reduced data collection, or data is up to date on real time? It sounds like this is the answer, but I'd like to read the next as well. Increased data security, one-off investment cost. No, security, it could be hacked. Cost is heavy. In fact, this sounds the benefit. You see, benefit they said. That's the right answer. Good. Number B is a gap. Complete each of the following statements about cloud accounting by selecting one option. You have 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 3 for this and that. Yeah, so we need to go through. Let's see what you can find. Cloud accounting software has impacted the role of the accountant because transactions are now, what do you think? Removed, automated, complex, which enables the accountant. Yes, well done. Automated, yeah, is the right answer. Because the analysis of work, decision making challenges can be faced with sharing information with stakeholders due to what? Using different software sounds good, yeah? Not settings and data, different software sounds good. Brilliant. This is this and this is that. A and B, shall we check it? Look at this. Now it's better. A is in the networks and real time. And B, yeah, here we go. Automated and software. Well done. Going good. Number C. Which are 2 of the following are risks to business operations posed by cyber attack? Because of cyber attack, what's going to happen? Loss of customer data, that can happen, isn't it? Failure to IT, that can happen. Immediate need to fundamental changes to inability to raise new finance. Nothing to do with the finance. These 2 are the best answer to me. Yeah. C. Let's do D, then we check. Yeah. C has done it. Number D. And if one action that should be performed in relation to personal data after a business has finished using it. I'm already getting some answers, but I'd like to read it. Securely delete or destroy. It sounds good. Yeah, 3 sounds good, but one action should be performed in relation to personal data, should be destroyed, shouldn't it? Nice and easy. Go, well done. Shall we check the answers for this? Loss or failure is the right answer. Securely delete is the right answer as well. Good. Number E. Identify 2 of the following valid principles of data protection. Data protection. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 4. Which 2 you think is the answer? Let's give some times. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 minutes given to the students. Where is my TikTok? Here it is. 2 minutes. Think number E and give me the answer. It's you now. Okay, I'm already getting some answers. If more people participate, it would be better. It says 2 and 3 is the answer. I'd like to straight read the 2 and 3 and look for the answer. Valid principle of data protection. If you say the information contained, the personal data should be obtained and personal data should be processed fairly lawfully, that's true. Personal data shall be adequate, relevant, and not excessive in relation to the purpose of the process. That sounds good. How about the other? The minimum personal data should be, no. Personal data should be per person, minimum 12, nothing like that. 2 and 3 is the best answer, the right answer, basically. Yeah, not the best, in fact, the right answer. How about the next one? Or the following statement data breach by selecting one option, find, imprisoned, and subject. It says if a business owner breaches data protection legislation, they will be what? What do you think? Data protection. Yes, find is the right answer. Yeah. Shall we check quickly these two? Here we go. Find is the right answer. Next one. Oh, intangibility, inseparability, variability, and perishability. I hope this is going to be nice and good one. Number 1, what do you think? This one. The service cannot be stored and used later on. It's vanished, finished, gone. Cannot be stored. This is what? P. Yeah, perishability, right. And then the service is number 2. Usually provided at the same time as it is consumed. Yeah, it is given and then and there at the same time and is taken inseparable. Well done. The service does not provide a physical product. The service. Okay, now I'd like to read this one and the other one as well. Yeah, physical, non-physical sounds like intangible. That's true. The service does not provide a physical product. Yeah, and let's see, the service is tailored to needs to each individual customer. Verifiability. That's absolutely correct. Shall we check the answer? First one is perishability, inseparability. This is a wrong one. They put a service does not provide a physical. No, this is correct. Intangible. Yeah, we got it right and verify. Oh, we got it right. Yeah. Okay, well done. Boom, boom, right. Last one for 17 marks. Task number 3. Identify the funding source that each of the following characteristics relates to. You see, they said working capital and loan. Loan is for long term, isn't it? Yeah. Loan is for long term. Capital introduced, you also money given by the owner. Shareholder, yeah, shareholder. And loan is long term, capital is long term, working capital is short term, right? So if it is true, let's get into the questions. There will be regular cash outflow to repay the funding. Yeah, like you'll have to repay loan repayment. This is basically, that's true. And suitable for short-term funding. We already said short-term means working capital. What are the examples of working? Not examples, what comes in the working capital? Like cash, money, bank money, trade receivables, all current assets minus current liabilities, your working capital basically. Yeah, trade receivables, closing inventory. Quickly checking the answer. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. Good one. Number 4. Task number 4. What comes in task number 4? Professional ethics for accountants, only for 10 marks, ethics and ethical conflicts. So may test your knowledge on ethical issues, money laundering, include a written part of it. You see a bit of written part here as well. A lot of written part, in fact, I can feel all here written. Yeah, number 4 is fully written. Okay, so I'll give you some times, maybe 10 minutes. You're gonna get 15 minutes, 10 marks times by 1.5. Yeah, 15 minutes. But you can spend some 15 to 20 minutes here because you're gonna save more time in other questions. Written questions might take a little time. So this particular next 15 minutes, I will be giving it to you. James, can you please read the requirement for us? This task is about ethics and legal compliance.
This task is about ethical and legal compliance. Helena works for a small accountancy practice. She has just started working on a client, Builds Up Limited. Helena has identified a serious tax error which was made in last year's tax return. The error was made by her manager, Andrew, and has led to a large underpayment of tax by Builds Up Limited.
Yeah.
Helena
Okay,
discusses
hold on there. You see, Helena is a worker, right? And Andrew is the manager, and they work for Builds Up. Yeah. So all these things should be very clear in your mind. Helena works for a accountancy practice. Andrew is the manager of that practice, and Builds Up is the company they're working for. There was an underpayment of tax, big underpayment. So that's a big mistake from you people, like you means the accountants. Let's see what happens later on. Helena, discuss.
Helena discusses the issue with Andrew, who tells her to ignore the error as it relates to last year and nothing can be done about it now. Later, she discovers that Andrew has had a large amount of work completed on his house by Build Up Limited at a heavily discounted price.
So you see, can you feel this is dishonesty, a bit of self-interest, yeah? And objectivity being biased here. So there is it sounds like because Andrew has taken service from Builds Up for his at a heavily discounted at a large amount of work been done at his house. So might be something done by Andrew, isn't he, into the Helena. So there are 2 marks, then 2 marks, and the B, some explanation being asked. How about only doing A, 1 and 2 in next 6 minutes? Yeah, for 4 marks, you're going to get 6 minutes. Yeah, spend some 6 minutes, ethical issues and consequences. Next 6 minutes for A, given to everybody. 1 minute left to write A, please. Great. I got some very long answers. Although that long not needed. Yeah, you see only 2 marks, 2 valid sentences. What did they ask you? Explain one ethical issue raising here. Ignore the any legal implications. Well, already said ethical issues is like facing, what do you call it? Self-interest, objectivity. So consequence facilitates the action to take they may face disciplinary action. Yeah, that's right. Disciplinary action could be included disciplinary hearing, investigation, own involvement in misconduct. Should somebody else report, there is also potential negative consequence on the accountancy professions. And you also you have written quite a lot. Yeah, well done. Yeah, basically, if Andrew is facing a what do you call it? This self-interest. Interest threat, objectivity, biased. Yeah, we said it. Also, if Helena doesn't report, she's guilty. She should report. If she failly report internally, will breach of Helena's ethical principle, right? And here about either internal report should be done, otherwise internally disciplinary action would be taken, or external disciplinary action taken from the AAT could be, you see, and because of the tax underpaid, there could be charges. Quickly checking these answers here. Here we go. There is a conflict of interest. Oh, this is, I missed a conflict of interest, we can say, and get 1 mark. And you're spelling self-interest clearly. Yeah, objectivity threat, and is a bit of intimidation. What is intimidation? Andrew is trying to pressurize Helena. Yeah, and we talk about it straight away, 2 marks. Yeah, self-interest and objectivity, you get 1 mark, and bit of intimidation to Helena, you get another mark. And rest you can get bonus marks if you'd like. Right, you don't write, no problem. Then here is the consequences. Face internal disciplinary, also disciplinary from the professional body like AAT. Tax underpaid a little bit, you can talk and get full marks. But 1 valid sentence is enough to give you marks. Another one here too, the accountant from Helena, date and confidential. They said, good morning. I'm looking for some advice, please. I'm concerned about my clients. A car dealership. My knowledge is not up to date as yours. Could you please respond to the explanation? What is a money laundering? You just say it and get the answer. I mean, get your full marks, don't you? Yeah. What is a money laundering? Is an illegal process. Yeah, concealing the origin of your money. That is a money laundering, which is illegal. 2 examples of specific money laundering offenses could be committed by the car dealership. There are quite a few. At first, you conceal, yeah, that you arrange it through and conceal it, hide it, yeah, and misplace it layer by layer. Explanation of the layering, they're asking you. Layering means putting the transactions into from one place to another place, putting more and more transactions and more layers just to hide the origin of your source. So these are the answers. So if for how many marks? 6 marks. If you see 2 valid sentences, whatever we just said, we can copy it. Yes, it should be, because it's an email, and I believe that should be given into the exam hall. Like 2 would be written, you just write 2, yeah, from accountant. Or already this bit is given, you just start from here. Makes sense. If it is already given, so you just start from here, because Many thanks, Helena. This reply to Helena addressing each of them. Okay, here basically the accountant is replying, isn't he? Accountant is replying to Helena, right? So it should be an email from to Helena from the accountant and addressing the 3 questions. So I already gave you the answer. Let's see the answers. It should be there, yeah, to, from, and all. So what is the money laundering? This is illegal. Origin of the money is concealed, means hidden. Obtained illegally, could be drug trafficking, money laundering, all these things. Money returned to launderers of secured and indirect way. Like by laundering it, you return the original place in an indirect way. So only 3 marks required. You say illegal, you get 1 mark. Origin was concealed, you say you get another mark. And layering, you could have put it here. Yeah, transfer or for commercial transaction, money returned to origin, you get another mark. Specific offense, what are the concealing is an offense. Acquisition of the money at the beginning is an offense. Then arranging, then layering here again is an offense. What is the meaning of layering? One of the 3 stages of money laundering. So involves concealing money through a series of transactions. Let me highlight it. 3 series of transaction, like you're trying to put layer. Yeah, you transfer to one friend, then another friend transfer to another friend, and finally it came to you. So it's putting more layer, puts layers between the illegal source of the cash and its final use. You write these things, you get full marks. That's great. That's nice and easy. For how many marks? For 10 marks. We're halfway through done. It's 12 o'clock and we just started less than half an hour, isn't it? Yeah. What is our planning for today? Yeah, it's just 12 o'clock. So it's a long way to go. Still long way to go. Number 5. I'll just check what was our plan before. 11:30 to 12:30. Yeah. And there were break after the 12:30. So number 5, so many questions I have done. This is the question I will give you straight to you to do. 10 marks times by 1.5. So absolutely 15 minutes I will give you. I will come back right after 15 minutes, check all your answers. Just a little bit of discussion. External environment, organizational structure, going to be a very easy one. Demand and supply, a bit of sustainability, stakeholder. Yep. That's it. So you got A, 1, 2, 3, B, 1, 2, 3. 15 minutes is a lot of time. I believe so. So my TikTok is on screen. Let me write down 15 minutes. I believe you can do 10 to 15 minutes time. Think about it. Do it. All the best for 5. Do you want me to make it minimized? You have this on your screen anyway, or on your EMS. So get going, yeah? 15 minutes for this. 10 to 15 minutes. They're getting some answers already. Which is brilliant. It's still yet to be 10 minutes. 2-3 more minutes, yeah. Think about it. Nice and easy, yeah, not that difficult. Two more minutes. Okay, let's read the question, yeah? Question number 5. This task is about the microeconomic environment and sustainability. So, which two of the following events will cause a shift in the demand curve? Demand curve, yeah? Change in the quantity supplied, it doesn't. Change in income, it does, yeah? Income makes your demand up and down, the curve. Change in consumer test, it is. I'd like to read the next. Change in the material, no matter. So I believe this is yeah, you got it right. Yeah, change in customer income, change in test. Yeah, well done. Number 2, identify the effect. The fall in the price is going down of S on the quantity demanded N as shown on the demand curve. If we do demand curve, so price gone down, so it gonna shift to left. Shift to left written, yeah, there will be a movement into the down and demand, no. Shift to right, shift to left, yeah. Price fall in the price, yeah. If you check the demand curve from the book, then you will find this answer. Shift to left. Let me see, there's a bit correction. Identify which two of the following correctly describes the impact that entry of the small discount supermarkets will have on the supermarket industry. Okay, you see, stop questions bit better to read it twice, isn't it? Yeah, like identify which two of the following correctly describe the impact, what impact it will have, the entry of a small discount supermarkets will have on the supermarket industry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 1, higher prices as a result of increased competition in the hypermarket industry due to an increased number of participants. No, rather there will be more discounts, isn't it? Let's see this one. Heavy discounting, because discount comes, so discounting. As a competition response, the large supermarket chains to protect their market share. Yes, discounting will be there because new entrant coming in. Entry, they said. Small discount supermarkets. And then let's see number 2, potentially unethical behavior as other supermarkets respond by putting more pressure on suppliers. That can happen. Although this is a bit of unethical, put pressure to the supplier, but that can happen. Let me see. You said it. Yeah, you said it. But that can be an option. But let's reduced market share for the large hypermarket chain, which will lead to the increase. No. So these two are the best answers of this consequence. Brilliant. Good. Reduced is not the answer. Okay. Number B here. Complete the following statement about the meaning of sustainability by selecting one from the following. The sustainable business meets the needs of the present time without prejudicing the future, isn't it? So let's see the similar. We can find any negative impact on the future, impact the resource of the future generation. That's the better one. Changing the long term. This is the best answer, right? Without impacting the resources of future. You got it right. Number 2, yep, number 2, quite a lot of here. Okay. Complete the following statement about the meaning of sustainability by selecting one option. 1, 2, 3. There could be A, B, C. Social sustainability, environmental sustainability, financial sustainability. Let's see which one suits what. Yeah. The first one, James says it's environmental. Let's read it. BCLG Limited have a policy to consult with wildlife protection. Yeah, it sounds like environmental. I'd like to read more on any new housing developments before finalizing. Yeah, that is definitely environmental sustainable. Like you're going to talk to the party, wildlife protection groups and everybody. You're taking into account the nature, environmental sustainability. Baker B Limited have a very successful internal continuing professional development plan for all the employees. You see, like the employees are developing themselves. Yeah, that is, you're building a society, a region in your area. So this is social understandability, sustainability. So, yep. Then Habati Limited have clearly defined strategic plans, and all new projects must be capable of achieving a minimum level of profit. Whenever they say profit, money involved, it sounds like financial. Within 3 years of accepted, that should be financial. Shall we check our answers till this? A 1, 2, 3, and let's check it. Yep, got this right. Shift left. Got this to right. Future. Yeah, environmental, social, and financial. Well done, you got it right. And last one, you said all of it. Let's see, what is that? Okay, this is the next one. I believe this is the last one, in fact, is it? Yeah, it is. An organization has the following stakeholders: customer, shareholder, employees, local community. There could be many, bank and all. Anyway, which of the stakeholders have or has an interest in the organization's sustainability? Everybody, isn't it? Everybody is looking for a sustainable. They would like to know, is it sustainable or not? If it's sustainable, they'll be happy, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe that's correct answer. All of them is a right answer. Yes, it is. Boom, boom. Well done. So we are heading to another break. Okay, great, brilliant. Let me come up here. Task number 5 done. 6 and 7 left over. And I'd like to come on the camera. You see, this is the main book which we finished. Then we are on to the question bank. Now we are doing question bank 879. Remember, this is the BPP question bank. All this should be homework, must be done before you do your exam. If you've forgotten my top tips for this exam, repeating again. You've got to do the textbook activities they have done in the lesson test. Your understanding, most of it done it. Anything left over was homework. So the book done, question bank, homework, right? Very few, but very important. Then you see, this is AAT assessment. There are 2 AAT assessments. You got to do home. One we're doing now. And these 2 should be homework as well. That's it. 3 BPP mock. 2 from AAT, total 5 mock exams. Total book, you finished it. You're more than ready. You can check out the green light test. If you're not satisfied, you can buy Kaplan or Osborne question bank. I mean, exam kit, very often they call it. A question bank or workbook, then you're done. So far, we have been going through the exam. What comes in the exam? There are 7 questions comes in the exam, 100 marks, 70% you need to get into it. 2.5-hour exam. So we already checked out what comes in the question number, task number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 and 2 is the bigger. 1, 2, 3 basically. Yeah, almost 60%, 55%. 1, 2, 3. So the bigger sides we have already done it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 1, 2, 3 is the biggest side, yeah? And 4, 5 we have done as well. Leftover is 6 and 7. But before we enter into it, would like to go for another break. What do you say, yeah? Yeah, oh, this is what was the recommended, right? So it's our lunch break, basically. It's our bigger break. Yeah, thank you, James. So let's go for a break. It's our lunch break time. Approximately 11:20, 12:21-ish now, or 12:22 till 12:52. Okay. Yeah. Happy with that? Yeah. See you after the lunch break then. See you in a while. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so we are back after the break. Who is there? If you're there, you can. Hi, hello. Good to see you, James. Good to see other people. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get into the detail, yeah? Just one moment. I'm sending my email ID to someone. There's a college from Paris called College de Paris. Yeah, it's been sent. So, question number 6 for 13 marks. Communication and visualization. Communication data. There's the only chapter. Excuse me. This task may be an entirely written. Analyze the data information presented. Variety of forms. For example, you may be required to analyze charts, diagram, explain the performance of a business. So another easy task to do. I need a volunteer. James, is there? I need your help now, please. Thank you. Okay, can you please get going, this task?
This task is about communication and visualization. Today's date is January 8th, 20x8. You work for Amberdale, a business selling lawnmowers and garden equipment. Amberdale is a sole trader business owned by Amber Brooks. The client base is expanding as the lawnmowers and equipment are high quality and are purchased at high prices by large building contractors and landscape gardens. Amberdale employs 8 sales staff. This includes 1 sales manager and 7 sales representatives who are each responsible for a number of customer accounts. Amberdale's customers regularly make purchases. A standard 30-day payment term is given to all customers following credit checks. Amberdale's suppliers allow a 60-day payment term.
So
Sales
generally,
data.
you see, the credit controlling is good. Like they take 30 days from the customers, but they take to make payment 60 days. So the credit is not a problem, it looks like. And so far from this analysis, you can see it's a sole trader business, and they're selling high quality equipment to the landscape gardeners. And there are 8 staffs and the credit stuff. These 2 are the credit, like how much time we give to customer, how much time we take from the supplier. Carry on. Sales also data.
Sales data has been provided for the 6-month period to 31st of December 20x7. The finance manager is responsible for analyzing results for use by Amber and other managers in the business. Unfortunately, the finance manager has been called away urgently and is not expected to return for a few weeks. Amber has asked you to help with this analysis in the absence of the finance manager.
Okay.
Amber would like to know about
only 3 information given regarding the finance manager who has gone to somewhere else for few weeks. So it's me going to help them with the analysis. Carry on reading the performance of the business.
the performance of the business over the 6 months to 31st of December. The expected performance of the business for the 3 months to 31st of March. And the information which should be communicated to the sales manager to appraise performance of the sales representative.
Okay, so Amber would like you to know about these things. Prepare a response to Amber in which you discuss the performance of the business over the 6 months, expected performance of the business for the 3 months. So 6 months is a past data, 3 months is a future data. And if I 2 pieces of additional information which would be useful for the sales manager, praising the sales representatives, that's for only 2 marks. The other one is for 11 mark. So it's better to make it slightly bigger. I believe this should be given in color, even if it is not. Monthly sales in units. So we start with July, August, September, October, November, December. What do you see? It's an upward trend, isn't it? From 98, it's going to 115, then 21, 30, 36, 45, right? Sales are monthly sales in units, the units like products, goods. So those are increasing. Good thing. And sales in terms of money, July is about, can we make it more bigger? Yeah, better. Even bigger is even better. Not a problem. In the paper, it will be more clear. So you see, it's upward trends I can see already. Yeah, from July to August, going up. But if we do more analysis to talk about this A and B, see in the top they asked for A, discuss the performance of the business of the last 6 months, expected performance in the next 2 months, and 2 pieces of additional information regarding the use of the sales manager. So let's see the performance. Performance is sales is upwards, and units are upwards as well. Then if we would like to talk about sales representatives monthly sales value, so you see Ravi is up, yeah, Vanisha up, down, then up. If it is Allison, it's going down. Patrick and other Shanine, Shanine is this, so basically down. Shanine is down. From up, it's down. All these you need to talk about. And unit sales, the product, there's a basic, standard, superior, preparation machine is there, finishing machine is there. So 3 types of 1, 2, 3 I can see. So standard being sold highest, isn't it? Let me erase. It's just open eyes we can see. Standard is the highest, then superior is the second, the basic is the least one for every bit of it. You see, James, we need to talk about all this. Sorry. 81. Yeah, that was the question so far we've been analyzing. Yeah, that was the question we have analyzed. And based on the scenario and the question. So conclusion means we need to talk about this too, like discuss the performance of business over the next 6 months. That was December, over the 6 months, December. So we can see it's upwards. We can talk about it upwards here, and expected performance of the business for the 3 months to March, December, January, February, March. So it is upwardish, and within it, we need to talk about this representatives as well. Then finally, 2 pieces of additional they said information to be useful for the sales manager appraising the sales representative. If you start with that, the revenue units are increasing. That's 1. Units increasing, yeah? 1. Revenue increasing, another 1. Or you can write it together, no problem, in 1 sentence. Then revenue for Ravi and Vanisha increasing, isn't it? Write it, talk about it. And Ravi is the highest. Write it, 3, 4 points we can make it already. Yeah, Shanine's revenue is falling. We can talk about it. Allison is slightly falling, I can see. And Michael and Satpal. See, Michael, I'm trying to make it bigger. Michael, where are you, Mr. Michael? Anyway, Satpal, Patrick looks like similar. Looks like similar. Yeah, not increasing. We need to talk about him. And with this, when we talk about, you already get our 11 marks. And with this pattern, if we add little more, like asking here, continuing patterns, sales upwards, which has been seen in the last 6 months, we can talk about it, get marks. Ravi and Vanisha's pattern going up, we can talk about it and get marks. So for 11 marks, here is the indicative Content 1 mark per valid point. Sales revenue and units increasing, isn't it? Getting 1 mark. We could have split it, still getting 1 and 1 too. No problem. Ravi and Vanisha are increasing each month. Ravi is the highest. We said it. 1 mark. Shanin's revenue falling, 1 mark. May selling basic. Yeah. Why? We didn't say it there, but from the answer we can find it. Shanin may be selling basic. Mores. You see, I showed you basic. Basic is the lowest, isn't it? This is the basic. You're selling 18. But standard, you're selling 40. And superior 20. So this is the lowest. So maybe Shanin is selling the basic, yeah? So with the reason is better, which is decreasing the sales. Revenue for Michael and Satpal remained consistent. Like I couldn't see Michael. Did you see Michael? I saw Satpal and Patrick. Here, anyway. So unit sales for basic are falling. We saw it. We talk about it. Standard superior are increasing. We saw it. Talk about it. Getting marks. Higher volume of more expensive products are possibly being sold. So and for the last 2 marks, continuing patterns. Look at this. Overall sales revenue could continue to increase in the upward, which has been established over the last 6 months. So in the last 6 months, it is in upwards selling. We talk about getting our marks. Ravi and Vanisha could continue their upward trend to be the highest performing salesperson. Oh, in number 2, they asked who could be the highest. So clearly Ravi could be, or Vanisha is in the line as well for the managers appraising the sales performances. Standard superior could continue to increase and the revenue. And that's it. You can get your easy 11, 12, 13 marks are there. Great. Moving into the last part of our questions. Question number 7, task number 7 for 12 marks. Organizational structure, bit of technology. Subtasks may be test your knowledge, risk, strategies, type of risk, data and big data, decision making, quality information, source of information. 13 marks, 12 marks comes up here. And quite a few of A, B, C, D, and in between there. Sorry for the answers. Here we go, the question. I'm like making it slightly smaller and going over, reading it, expecting the answers. Let's see it, yeah? Slightly bigger. This task is about the risk and the big data. Identify one appropriate strategy to deal with each of the following risks. So 1, 2 risks are there. Reading the so shall we transfer, accept, reduce, or avoid? Number 1, the risk to a chemical manufacturer of the employee suffering injury due to handling hazardous material in the course of their jobs. You see, they'll have to do the job anyway. You see, they like transfer it, or do they just accept the risk and do nothing? No. Yeah, the right answer is reduce it. Yeah, reduce it as much as possible. There is a risk, but we can reduce it by wearing gloves or protections and everything, right? Next one, the remote risk to a retailer that the high value inventory may be destroyed by fire. Yeah, you can transfer it, isn't it? Yeah, transfer it to another location. That's the right answer. Brilliant. We'll check the answers one by one. Identify B, number B, which of the following factors would normally be classed as the strategic risk top level risk? Yeah, strategic, tactical, and operational. Which one you think the strategic risk? Shall we read it? One of the business suppliers imposing stricter credit terms, day-to-day kind of. Yeah, this is not strategic. A permanent worldwide shortage of raw material that business uses. That's a long-term worldwide. It's a permanent as well. It sounds the answer could be strategic risk, but hold on, let's read the other. Business's third largest customer transferring its purchases to a competitor. Yeah, it's going to be a loss for you. Third largest, they said. If it is the first one, then that could be a going concern problem. So this is not the right answer. Error in the inventory. This is the right answer, I believe. Shall we check 1 and 2, A and B? Yeah, first one reduce, then transfer, and yes, this is that. Brilliant. Number C. So can you please take into the participation, James? Yeah, can you please read the question for me and us? A large supermarket.
A large supermarket chain, Zedsa, has a range of different store types. These are supermarkets, large stores selling food and household items situated in smaller towns or cities. Convenience stores, small local stores selling a smaller range of food items and a very limited range of household goods. Collection stores, stores which offer collection only for an online order using a customer account.
Right.
Zedsa
Carry on.
Zeta encourages its supermarket and convenience store customers to register for a Zeta loyalty card. When they provide the details of this card or present it at the till with their shopping, customers earn points which can be exchanged for discount vouchers.
Now, okay, that's a good scenario. 3 types of large supermarket chain. Jetsa has a range of different store types. Yeah, like Tesco, Zetsa, Asda. Zetsa means Asda. Sign sounds like supermarkets are the convenient store, like Tesco Extra and like that, small one or bigger one. So identify which of the following is a benefit for Zetsa of having loyalty card scheme. What can be a benefit? Let's read through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enables the collection of shopping habit. Yeah, that can be, isn't it? Yeah, shopping habit could be. Let's read the other. Provides Zetsa with a range of secondary data. Simply Zetsa still to operate. No. There's a reliance on writing. No, this could have been, but not the best. This is the best answer, no? Like what they buying, habit, similar, same thing. This is kind of the data, but the buying habit or shopping habit is the best answer. Let's see the volume, velocity, variety, veracity is a very important one. Shall we check this one first, then move ahead? Yeah, there you go. This is the right answer. Let's check the next one. Identify one appropriate strategy to deal with each of the following risks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reading first one and expecting answer from the participants. Zetsa collects data from all 3 different store types and requires all customers to use their loyalty card and custom accounts. Yes, absolutely right. Variety is the right answer. Yeah, from the variety of customers. Okay, number 2, there are thousands of customers. Thousands of customers sounds like volume, but hold on. Visiting the stores on a daily basis, this means Zetsa is collecting data every minute of every day. It sounds like velocity to me, not the volume. I will come back to this, checking the answer. Okay, it sounds like velocity. Zetsa requires, number 3, a comprehensive processing system to collect, analyze, and store all the data. All the data. That is definitely the volume. Yeah, see? So the other one should be velocity then. Okay, the last one, number 4. The loyalty card data collection is deemed to be accurate. Yeah, only veracity left over, but let's read it. Accurate as it is decided by and controlled by Zetsa in the systems. Yeah, veracity is the right answer. That should be this way. Shall we check the answer? Yeah, we had a little confusion here and this. So that's the right answer. We're going good. Shall we go to the next one? Data collected via the loyalty cards is analyzed and information is provided to assist each store with making decisions. Okay, information is gathered about the products that are most commonly purchased together and the week of each month, then purchases are at their highest. Okay, this is some analysis, you see. So complete the following statement about decision making, selecting one option. They said strategic, managerial, and tactical. I mean, operational. This is tactical, yeah, tactical, managerial mistake. This information will assist in making decision about where to place the products. Do you see the keyword? Where to place the products in the store? So they do it every day, don't they? It's an example of what? Tell me. Is it strategical, managerial, or daily basis, operational? Operational, right? Daily basis. They do it daily basis. Okay, and number 5, true and false. Yeah. So straight into the question. No need to read it. It's true and false. The information derived from the loyalty card scheme is good quality because it is available in real time, isn't it? What do you think? Yeah, that's true. Well done. Shall we check these 2 answers? Yeah, that was operational. Even I showed you the like products they place on a daily basis. This one is true. Well done. Moving into the last part of the question of our mock and revision. That says finance function interacts with other business functions. Okay, finance with other business functions. For example, the HR function, and the operation function. Okay, identify which 2 of the information that is finance function directly received from HR function, not from the operation. You see, finance gonna get it from HR, not from the operation. Which 2? How about new employees start date? Finance needs it, isn't it? Yeah, finance needs it because of the money and all. That is true. And overtime hours worked this week, not from the HR. Finance function would directly receive from the HR. No, this is from operation. How many hours being worked in an operation? Not this one. Number 3, our hourly and overtime rate. You see, all the rates being stored with HR. You see. So number 1 and 3 should be the answer. 1 and 3. Let's read the other one. Travel expenses due for no. Right. So let's see this answer. Here we go. An explanation? No. Whatever explanation I said it. Well done. Boom, boom, boom. Very well done. Let me appear on the camera. Here we go. So that was a long day, right? Okay. Okay, guys. So well done. You finished a long revision class. I believe the tips I gave you should be helpful. The suggestions which I gave you, you're going to follow it. If you follow it, definitely exam success is there. And try the mock exams without looking any answer. Don't look at the answer. Whatever knowledge you have gained, try it. Yeah. And before trying the mock exams, finish the question bank and then try it. Of course, the book we have finished in the lesson, you finish the question bank as well. And then you do the mock exam, right? I think that's all from today's lesson. What is your thought? Yeah, we can go home early today. Isn't it? Yeah. Right. So from my side, the homework is to finish the question bank. This is a question bank. This is my pen. These are all homework. This is homework. These are homework. Mocks are homework as well. Well, just for next week's preparation. Next week, we're going to start financial accounting. See, here's the financial accounting. Same link and everything. Thanks for the class today. It was very helpful. You're welcome. Financial accounting. So the good thing is to do the exam, you see. Like within 1 week, you revise it, book your exam now with KBM. Do it. I mean, follow my suggestions. Do the exam, 6 weeks waiting. This book is the trickiest because the whole theory. The other books, definitely easy pass, like structure is there, follow the structure path. This book is a little tricky. Don't take it easily, I'm telling you. Take my words. I've been helping thousands of students online, offline. Okay, so Next week, we're going to start financial accounting anyway. And it again is going to be a long class, 4 hours class. Any question? A bit of nose blowing. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Okay, then see you in the next week. By the time those of you who are going to watch it or record it, watch it once or twice, no problem. Finish it, follow the instructions, do the exam. Yeah, book the exam, do the exam, move ahead. Don't leave it for 2-3 more weeks. Yeah, because by the time you're gonna forget this and we're gonna start a new topic, new course. Yeah, so next week, see you with another new exciting course. Thank you. You're welcome. You too have a good day, and it's a goodbye. Bye-bye.